What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Since we passed 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away another deluxe version of Flight Simulator 2020. Thank you guys so much for that. Don't worry if you don't win. I'm going to do another one at 1,750 and another one at 2,000. And then, as some of you know, I'm going to do the premium deluxe version also on the 18th. So there's still 3 more opportunities. So just make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment of anything you want and you're automatically entered to win. This channel is going to have a ton of giveaways. I plan on doing a lot of in-game meetups and live flying with you guys so we can get in multiplayer and do it together. I plan on doing stall challenges, landing challenges, bush flying, and then I'll also make that competitive. And if there's a winner for those competitions, they can win computer hardware, flight sim hardware. You might be able to win joysticks, yokes. Other than that, let's get right back into the video. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go bush flying in Xplane 11. I'm going to show you another awesome freeware scenery that I have. And then when I'm flying around, I have a lot of information to cover regarding Microsoft updates. So they had a live stream a couple days ago that was about an hour long. So if you guys haven't watched that, I'm going to cover those key points as well as a couple other things that they released over the last week that you guys might want to hear about. So let's get in the air. We'll talk about that. And then whenever we come back and land, I'll announce the winner. All right, so here we are in Xplane 11. The name of the scenery that we're going to be using is McMell's Fisheries Camp. I believe this is a real field. I don't think it exists anymore, but at one point it did exist, and it's completely free. I'll leave the link down below. Where I'm going to be using my cheap little joystick today. I'm thinking about buying a joystick, so if you guys have a good recommendation for a quality one and you've tested a few other ones, let me know, because I'm not a big joystick guy. I'm more of a yoke fan, but since I'm going to be doing so much bush flying, I think I need to upgrade my joystick. I also got news that the Honeycomb throttle quadrant is going to be shipping to me, I believe in October is what the email said. So I think around then we should be getting the new 3000 series cards from NVIDIA. So that's going to be a really good time. All right, let me show you all around. Let me get out of the airplane. As you can see, it's beautiful scenery. After watching all these Flight Simulator 2020 videos, this is just so unsatisfying. Even though this is actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. The trees aren't terrible. So let's go ahead, I'll show you some. I don't know why the trees are pixelated like that. Ever since I got that Vulkan update, shadows and everything has been super weird. It does run smoother, but I swear the shadows and everything look like Minecraft now. Oh, let me switch my pedals to flight because I was using these for Formula 1. It's cool, the rudders I have. Well, I mean, maybe this is with all rudders, but they have a flight simulator mode and a driving simulator mode. So you can switch it for your driving games back and forth. And it actually works really well. I actually use the Honeycomb yoke as my steering wheel in Formula 1, and it's actually extremely realistic. So if you guys have racing games and you guys have this gear, you can easily use it. Man, I really wish the shadows weren't doing what they're doing. See a ton of detail in here. There's boxes, pallets. It's real nice. I guess this is the equivalent of a handcrafted airport in Xplane 11. All right, so here's the strip. Let's pop our head up a little bit. I'm gonna go, you know what, no flaps. It's a long strip. Just hard keeping the plane straight. Doing this kind of stuff on Flight Simulator 2020 is gonna be awesome. So, McMell's Fisheries Camp. Let me show you a little aerial shots of it. And then while I fly around and do some aerobatic maneuvers, I will talk to you guys and catch you up on some Flight Simulator news. So another thing that was covered in the Flight Simulator live event that they had on Twitch a couple days ago was liveries. It seems like right now the airlines are just very busy working on other things and haven't given Microsoft the attention they need to make it happen. So they're working hard on it. Everybody's, COVID-19 is messing everything up, so they have other things to attend to, which I totally get because airlines were so hard hit by this pandemic. But they said it's for sure coming. They're just it just sounds like they're just waiting on the airlines to give them the data that they need or the permissions, whatever it is they need, but we're just waiting on the airlines. Another question we still don't have the answer to is Xbox release date. whenever they were asked that question on the live Twitch stream, they immediately nodded their head and said they don't know. It appears like they're just really trying to polish the game up before they release it on Xbox, which I get because it's a console, and those are going to be more gamers in Flight Sim, which are going to complain a lot more about the little issues that Flight Simulator has compared to a Flight Sim enthusiast, which can look past it and can understand and see the beauty about how much is actually going on. So of course there's just going to be issues, but other people are stingy and they won't accept that. So that's why I think that they are waiting off on the Xbox release date. Something super cool that they talked about was adding special effects. So I think right now they don't have any smoke coming out of the tires when it touches the runway and contrails and stuff like that. So that's one thing they said they're definitely going to add. Next, let's talk about seasons. So seasons was a highly requested thing, but what they said was really people just wanted snow. So what they decided to do was separate the snow from the season and just make it a weather thing. It's just a lot easier for them to add snow cover than to make all the trees change colors and add those beautiful fall colors and all that. So they said they're definitely working on it. It's not going to come out of the box. We'll at least get snow, which is really all I cared about. But that seasons is something that's also coming that they're definitely working on. Another feature that's still up in the air is going to be shared cockpit. Whenever they were asked that question, they said, again, that they're working on it and it's been requested, but right now it will not be coming out on release date. Man, I always forget to get fuel and I always run out. Okay, let's see if we can make an emergency landing on the sandbar right here. Ooh, we're coming in so fast. You know what? Let's go. Let's go full flaps. Let's glide right over into this one. Oh my gosh, nope. We're going in the water, boys. So another thing that they talked about was helicopters. They said that we are for sure going to be getting helicopters, so we're just patiently waiting for that. No release date yet, but we will have that. And they also talked about having DLC that people can buy, so that's going to be pretty cool. They said you won't have to purchase anything to fly helicopters, but if you do want extra helicopters, I think they're going to have a downloadable pack which you can purchase. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm sure they're probably going to do that with airplanes as well. Plus you have all these other companies which I'm sure will be making their own versions of helicopters. So for you helicopter fans, don't worry, they will be coming. They have not forgot about you. It's just going to take a little longer. Let's try to land on a sandbar. I just think I can land on this one right here. Maybe just do a little touch and go. Ooh, that was close. One of the biggest bugs that they were talking about was autopilot. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of content creators videos of their autopilots just acting completely out of line, just completely whack. So they said that that's already something that they're working on. One of the biggest teams on Flight Simulator 2020 is actually the autopilot team. So that's something they're working. I think they said they're fixing about like 50 bugs a day or something like that. They said every update they'll add fixes. So it's not going to be perfect out of the box, but you'll see those corrections happen. And you know, you need the community to fix all these problems because there's just no way that they can catch everything with how sophisticated this program is. So the more feedback they get, the more they'll be able to correct their problems. And every update we see, I'm sure the game will get better and better. I don't think that was hard, but okay. So that's pretty much all the information I have, guys. Last thing I wanted to cover and update you guys on was the replay functionality. I thought that we were going to have a replay option when the game comes out on the 18th, but we're not. Apparently it's something that they're still working on. I'm not sure why. I thought that was something that they would have developed early on. But yeah, we will not be getting that on release date, and we're going to have to wait for that a little bit. So I won't be able to get those awesome cinematic shots, but I'm sure it won't take them long to add it in there because I'm sure it's going to be a highly requested feature. So let me get this airplane on the ground. I'm going to try to land a commercial jet in here, see how that goes. And then once we do that, I will announce who the winner is. Technical landing. All right. Let's get into a jet, see if we can land in here. Land an MD-82. I feel like that's the only jet that will be able to slow down in time. We'll do a 3 nautical mile approach. Hopefully that doesn't put us in a mountain. That actually might. Let's see. All right, it didn't put us in a mountain, but it put us extremely high. So I'm going to do a 360, shed some speed and altitude, and we'll come in for the approach. All right, flaps are down, gear is down. Let's see if we can pull this off. See if I can get a little higher. This is gonna be close. Coming in pretty slow. Should be able to stop the plane in time. Take the power out, have the speed brakes ready. All right, hard landing, but reverse thruster is full. Speed brakes are out. Come on, slow down. Can we do it? Oh, it's gonna be so close. Come on. Wow. We did it barely. Let's watch the replay on that. Because we can do that. We won't be able to do that on Flight Simulator 2020 on release date though. Oh, you know what? Look. The wings definitely cleared the trees. That was awesome. Okay, so that was legit. I did not hit anything. So in real life, that might have been a successful landing. You know, if you have a engine failure or an emergency and this is the only field you can land in. If you're an MD-82, oh, I definitely hit that tree there, so maybe we would have just trimmed that off. We'll just assume we didn't hit that. But look at that. Not bad, honestly. It said hard landing, but that looked pretty smooth. Looking at my speed brakes and they're not up. I wonder if that's just a replay issue. Oh no, you know what? It looks like my joystick. Oh, I know what I did. I have it on my Cessna preset. No wonder I wasn't slowing down. My speed brakes were backwards, so I actually put them down whenever I landed. I forgot to change my control scheme. Wow. Okay, so even with that we landed. I was wondering why we weren't slowing down. It's because my freaking spoiler arm was reversed. I had it set to mixture, which I fly when I'm in my Cessna. Forgot to change it over to jets. So that was my bad. But hey, we made it. So in reality, we would have probably been able to slow down a little faster had I kept those speed brakes up. That was really good. We cleared all the trees. Not bad. Now I really hope this trip exists in real life still, because it should be mapped out on Flight Simulator 2020. Not bad. That's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys and update you guys on. Just give you a little video, but don't worry, Flight Simulator 2020 is when the real action's gonna happen. I just didn't want to make a boring video of me just talking announcing the winner, so here it is. Plus, I'm sure there's still plenty of Xplane 11 users, so this might help somebody out. Let's check that out one more time. So that is McMell's Fishery Camp, guys. All right, let's get out of the game and announce the winner. All right, so the winner of our second giveaway is Angelos Diamant. I have no idea if I just completely butchered your name, but I think that's how you say it. I actually had to Google it. Angelos Diamant. So congrats to him. Don't worry, guys, if you didn't win. We're still going to have a bunch more giveaways, more Flight Simulator 2020s, Flight Sim hardware, computer hardware, all that kind of stuff. So subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you guys want to see. All you have to do to be entered is to comment on any of my videos and be subscribed, so it's super easy. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the bell notifications, because come Tuesday, all the good videos are going to start dropping. We might hit 1750 before Tuesday, so if we do, I'll make another one of these short little videos and announce the winner. If it ends up being on Monday or something, then I'll probably just add it to my Tuesday video of Flight Simulator 2020, where I'm going to be opening it up with you guys for the first time and walking you through everything. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and you're all set. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.